everyone, welcome to today's project. So the first thing that I'm going to be showing you is how to spruce up your dining room with a quick, easy, and very versatile solution. So the first thing that you're going to need is creepy cloth. Now, I'm sure you've seen creepy cloth around. It's usually at 99-cent store or Dollar Tree. You can get it in a light gray, sometimes a blood stained, or you can also get the black, dark black, and then there's a kind of a charcoal black like I've gotten. Then you're going to need large spiders. Large spiders again are going to be at 99-cent store or Dollar Tree. You'll need some wire cutters and floral wire. Again, these should also be both at 99-cent store or Dollar Tree. So your project, as far as your budget, is just going to depend on how many dining chairs you have. I only have 4, so I only have $10 invested in the project total. Now, first thing you're going to do is remove the creepy cloth from the packaging. There's like little individual fibers that make up this creepy cloth, so you definitely don't want to pull the packaging. It'll pull the fabric and it'll make you have like long, crazy looking lines. So whenever it has these little plastic pieces that are holding that together for the packaging, you want to cut those, don't pull. Okay, once you unravel this, it's going to look like this, like one big square. Then what you're going to do, you're going to secure it with 2 knots. Then you're going to pull out the edges because it's going to want to bind up. Okay. So, really quick, gonna look just like that. Then you're going to take your spider, and the spider is going to go right here on the center, and we're going to attach that with the craft wire. Now when you go to attach the spider, you're going to put the craft wire around the abdomen. That's going to be the least conspicuous place. You can also get black craft wire that'll match the spider exactly. Black craft wire is available at Michael's. When I checked, it's going to be over by the Halloween wreaths and the Halloween garlands. The reason I didn't get it is because it's $8 and I bought my stencil for the other project that day. So since I didn't have an extra coupon, I am going to stick with my Dollar Tree. You can see that, but if it really bothers you, you can always just get a little Sharpie and take care of that. You're going to take the spider and just attach your wire around the creepy cloth. Now you center it up on your chair. That's a super cute little way that you can spruce up your chairs for the holidays. Now the other option that you have is if you would like something a little bit longer or larger, or you have big dining chairs like I do, you can also, for a little bit more, take a second creepy cloth. You go corner to corner, and you can fit that over the spider. And I'll come around there and show you guys how that looks. Okay, so that's how it's going to look if you go with the longer draped over piece. Now another thing you can do for this project is you can, just to have a little more contrast, add things like sparkles or blings to the spider. Also, you can change it up. You can do like little brooms if you have a witch theme, or you could even do the skeletons. They also have the plastic skeletons that are a full body about this big at Dollar Tree as well. And also they have some really neat ones with wings that are at 99-cent store. So like I say, it's another versatile project that you can make to match anything that you're going with as far as your theme. And the next project we're going to do is going to be a custom centerpiece for that. Now it is time to make our centerpiece. Now the centerpiece materials are going to be a bird cage. This bird cage I looked out and got at 99-cent store. It's all plastic and easy to work with. Of course you can find bird cages most anywhere, your garage sale, Goodwill, Dollar General, whatever works for you and whatever you like. The next item that you'll need is going to be craft foam. This pack of 4 small blocks of craft foam I got at Dollar Tree as well. I like that they're small little blocks because with this project I may have to use smaller shapes or cut out wedges. And then you're going to need a bird. For mine, picking a little black crow, again at Dollar Tree. And then you're going to need some miscellaneous floral items. Now, I'm going black and purple to stay with the overall colors that I use. Now, each of these was 99 cents at 99-cent store. Really liked this one. It's got the little eyeballs already in there, some little spiders, and little like creepy branches. Got some black roses. And I got some purple roses. They're black with purple glitter. Now, you can also find currently black and purple roses, just the regular black and purple roses at Dollar Tree as well. Dollar Tree also has some of these little, they kind of look like little stems. They have them that are glittery and they're black, purple, or orange. Now the first thing we're going to do is, if you're using this same cage, remove the cage opening. Now this doesn't have a door because it's just a little decorative one with a little hook. It has these plastic little pieces that keep it together, and those plastic pieces are open on the side, so if you just turn them, you can see they just fall right off of there. And then I'm going to need to remove the other side as well. That's going to open my cage and leave my base. Now, once you have your cage top off, your base you'll know is what you have to work with as far as the room. You're going to take one of your craft wires, or craft foam. And take one of these craft foams. And you're going to start to build your arrangement. Now, your arrangement, you don't want to have one certain chunk of like purple or one certain chunk of black normally. So what you'll do is you're going to take these and you're going to break them off individually. So you can do that with your wire snips that again were from Dollar Tree. And you're going to cut off the individual stems that you're going to want to use. One thing that's nice about floral arrangements is, like everything that I try to show you guys, it's stuff that's versatile and you can just mix a lot of different pieces in. And you're going to place all of the flowers around. You're going to build from the bottom up. So once you have your piece laid flat here, you're going to stick them around the sides. So you're going to leave just enough of this to where you can stick that in. And if you notice, I didn't go exactly to like flush with the bottom, because if you notice when you're looking at this from the side, that's going to cover. And And you're going to just do your base, which is going to be side by side all the way around for your first layer. Now also remember that just like in nature, it's not going to be a pattern. You're just going to pick things. If it's easier for you to do, you can take your pile, mix it up. And then you can just randomly pick, that way you don't do that. This is what we have so far. Okay, now here is the base so far. As you can see, that just fits on. So when I put the cage, it's going to squish them all up, which is what I want, so that it'll fill everything in. Now that you have the base completely, filled in, then you're going to start going up from an angle. So on this next row, you're going to come in sideways, and you'll want to fill this in between where you have gaps. Now what I mean by that is there's this one and this one, so you want to put this here like a triangle. Fills in nicely right there. You're going to do that all the way around. Okay, once you have a good bit of this filled in, you're going to go ahead and place your crow. He's already crafty. He's got little metal pieces here, so you can stick him right in. And then you're just going to fill in the areas around him as needed. And you're going to go back around and just see if there's any little spaces. Mine, I'm going to need to move him over a little bit because I have the small cage. Now it looks like it's pretty good here and filled in. So I'm going to place this in the center of where my cage was. I'm going to put my cage back together. Once you have everything in your cage, it's going to take a little bit of adjustment to get it the way that you'd like. And this is how our centerpiece looks. And then you can also take a bow, put a bow around the top with it draping down, or you can leave them as is, whatever you prefer. Alright everyone, I hope you enjoyed today's project as always, and if you do have any questions or would like to share how yours turned out, you can do that below in the comments. I also know that not everyone is able to find everything that I am for the projects, so I'm going to be listing some items in the description that are similar to what I'm purchasing, so you can find them online if you're not able to find them in stores. And as always, we will be having at least a video a week with a new project for you and or event. So if you want to stay up to date with the latest and greatest, make sure you hit that subscribe button. So in a minute, I'll put everything together with some of our previous projects so you can see how it looks as a centerpiece. So here is one of the ways you can display everything. So there is your skull candelabra, the crow in the cage we just finished, our large spell book from the previous projects and videos, the other skull candelabra, and our small stack of spell books. I'm going to show you this in the light as well so you can see the chairs.